Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my survival island. Today we've got a little bit of progress to show, and we're going to build a fishing farm. So let's get started. That's right, much progress since the last time we were together finishing up that mob farm. So we're going to do the fishing farm. That's what the mob farm was to really get started with. And I am looking down at that little causeway over the water because I don't want to show you all of the progress quite yet. So we're going to turn this way. Hopefully that's towards the mob farm, and we're going to look up. All right, there we go. So I've taken down that dirt platform that was up there, and then I put in some ladders just to get up to the new access platform, and things have been working. You can see mobs dropping right there, and that's a good thing. Let's go check. And are we getting any sounds? Yeah, there we got some sounds there. I didn't hear me walking, but I do tend to keep the sounds rather low. But there we go. We can see some items here. We got a piece of string right there, and look at that. Yes, I've been AFK. I'll show you the AFK spot in just a moment. But we're going to grab some of this string. And you can see also that I've got some armor here. And that is from mobs that have fallen and had feather falling on their boots. And so I have to come through and clean them out. So it's decent enough armor for the time being. We could make iron armor. We've got plenty of iron. But I just haven't needed it now that I've reduced the overall footprint of the island and lit everything up. I really don't need it, and I haven't done a lot of caving. So anyway, we're going to grab some string. We've got all the parts in here for our project today, but let's just take a look at our results thus far. Not too bad, huh? Yeah, so anyway, let's go back this way, and I'll look up. And you can see that those dirt platforms, those grass platforms rather, are gone. I have taken those out because they weren't actually going to work. I think that we've got mobs, passive mobs in particular, over on that island. You can see it within the view distance, which means that it is within the loaded chunks. And that means that we've probably got cows, pigs, and sheep over there taking up the passive mob cap. And so we're not going to get anything over here, and we can't go over there yet because we don't have a boat, and we're not going to get a boat until we have a chicken farm. So that's what we're working towards. Again, that's the main goal of this series, is getting a chicken farm so we can leave our island and go see what this world has to offer. And to that end, once we do get there, I'm going to leave a little pole up in the top. If you can see, yeah, you should be able to see the cursor. A little pole in a card right here at the top right corner. Should we clear out any extra chunks from when, say I was mining, I've gone that ways a bit, I've gone that ways a bit, and gone that direction, and I believe that direction. And so I've loaded other chunks. Should I truncate the extra chunks around that? Maybe take a look at the overall extent of the mine, but then outside of that, if I have not mined into it, if I've not done anything to it, should I truncate those chunks or leave them as is? So we've not gone on a major exploration trip, but we have updated versions of Minecraft, so we might see something that would be worth it, but I do want you to let me know. So we'll put that in a poll for you to decide. And next order of business, what we need to do is take some of this string. We're going to make a few pieces of wool. We do need a couple of pieces of wool for our project today. We'll take care of that. Yeah, there we go. And we'll take this. And do we have some wood? Yeah, there we go. All right. So now we can actually make a bed. We can get rid of the nighttime. So let's do that. All right. And nighttime is going away and daytime is upon us, which means I can get rid of the rain too when that happens to come along. But there we go. Yeah, you might be wondering, why, Soap, you didn't put the bed in a bedroom? No, we don't have a bedroom yet. Yes, we've got a house, but the bedroom's going to come off this way. It's going to be another wing over the ocean right there. So we'll do that probably off camera. I may not bring you along for that because it's pretty much the same as building this thing, except with a bed in the middle instead of a glass floor. Over here, I've done some prep work. I've done that to keep me safe for when I go AFK. But what we're going to do is arrange our inventory like so. And we're going to build the NIMS TV fishing farm, AFK fishing farm. It works for 1.8 and above. 1.8? Is that the ones that brought in iron trapdoors? It was maybe 1.9. I can't remember honestly. But yeah, I might go into tutorial mode a bit here, but hopefully not. What we want to do also is keep this. It's not quite the same as his tutorial. We're adding a little bit extra in terms of the ability to store items. So in case I go AFK for a long time and we get a bunch of books and bows and all sorts of fun stuff there, we want to make sure that we've got plenty of space for getting or for storing all that stuff while AFK. So there we go. We can shut that. Okay. All right. And as I hit my mic, get a little, yeah, okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Hit my mic, so I had to cut that. And yeah, my pop filter has not been working too well for me lately. It keeps falling towards me, so I'm gonna have to take care of that once we are done with this episode. So yeah, anyway, that's a little bit annoying, and we'll put that with the glass on, put the carpet on, and we can come back here and start doing some of the extra stuff right here. Come along. Oh, I still got the string right there. All right, pop filter. Let me take care of this real quick, and I will be back with you. All right, we're back. The pop filter should be good. This string right here is from a previous attempt at building this thing. I was not pleased with the overall commentary, so we are doing this again. So I tried to hide that from you, but there you have it. We're gonna be real here on the So Great channel, just so you know what's going on. Yes, I was not pleased with the overall commentary, so I scrapped it and had to redo the build, which is fine. You can do that in single player, no problem. And we'll just come around and get this. All right, next up, what we're gonna do is we need to go back up this way. It's easier to do it from this standpoint. And we'll go back like this and up. Yeah, so this is from NIMS TV. A tutorial, or a link to his tutorial, will be in the description box below, so feel free to check that out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to set up, and I have enjoyed this particular one in a couple of different contexts. Let's see. Did this on season 2 of Hypermine last. Did I build one of those? No. I just used other people's. So ones that were already built, because we started later in the season 2. Season 3 of Hypermine, I built one. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so this thing has worked fairly well, and I've quite enjoyed it. But what we're going to do is hopefully remember all of this by heart. We'll do this and this. All right, so we're going to start the redstone here. Bring this in. We need the repeaters. Yeah, where are the repeaters? There we go. Let's go on 3 ticks, and we'll run that into that block. Bring that over like so. We'll do a block. Boom, 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 and boom. Let's see, 3 ticks there, 1 tick there, and then what we'll do is that, and that'll start that loop, which is all well and good until you actually want a little bit of peace and quiet. So we're going to turn that off, bring back our cobblestone. We'll come to the bottom and do Let's see, right here and here, and then there we go. Dot of redstone into the repeater. We're going to run this into this block here, put another block there, piece of redstone right there, and that should start our, let's see, we should get a double pulse. Yeah, there we go. So it opens and closes, or closes and opens. I don't know how you would classify that actually. What's open on a trapdoor? Do let me know what you think. But what we're going to do now is we need to pull a signal out of this, run that into, we'll do a block there, redstone dust there, and a block there. And what we should get once we turn that lever back on, there we go. Okay, so we're getting a click on the dropper, and we're getting that double pulsar on the iron trapdoor. So that means we should be almost good to go. We just need water. There we go. And we need a bunch of what are they? What are they? Fishing rods? Yeah. Oh, we need this door too. So we'll put that on that side. Maybe a little bit on the aesthetic department, but overall, we will take care of most of that, of the aesthetic stuff, off camera, because we've tried that before. It has not turned out so well. So every good Minecrafter needs a bucket of water in their inventory, just in case you go mining and run into lava. So we're going to just put some of this stuff away, put all of this stuff away. Actually, we don't need it for now. And we do need plenty of space in our inventory for the fishing rods that we're about to grab. So I have made a bunch of those off camera, showing you the mob farm. Progress was just to let you know what was there, so I've already seen it. And that also means that I've forgotten to tell you about the AFK platform. Right there, it's up in the sky, 128 or so. And that puts us out of range of most of the caves down below here. And we're still well away from the 24 block radius for that mob farm. And that way we get plenty of drops. You've seen the results there. We can grab the rest of these fishing rods. Do we have room? Let's see if we fill up the inventory. Alright, well, I'll fill up the rest of that off camera. But for now, what we're going to do is take care of some of our decorations. So we see that we've got that design. Remember from first or second episode, something like that, the Hobgoblin hut from the witchery mod in Feed the Beast, the modded Minecraft. We're kind of taking some cues from that and applying it to our huts over the water here. So we're going to take this design, and through the power of video editing, we're going to apply it to our fishing farm right about now. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a nice little wrapper around that fishing farm to hide the mechanics a little bit. You can still see them kind of peeking out right there, but we've got kind of the same oh, what's that? An extra one. Yes, we've got our bedroom now. We'll go in and take a look at that, but I had to go with a too high log thing here and fence because we've got the step up. I just couldn't make that transition look good and not have boring flat walls. So we're still maintaining this kind of stair step design on the way out, but there we go. So hopefully you like that. I've also carried those pillars all the way to the ocean floor. The iron, or the bucket, was very helpful with that, making sure that I did not lose any air while I was down there. But let's come in and I'll show you the results. First, to the side, to the right here. Close that. Why am I using these? Well, just in case we do have an outbreak of mobs, zombies can't open fence gates. They can open wooden doors, but they can't open fence gates, and an iron door. Well, they can't open those either, but those would just look ugly here in this primarily wood build. So here is a simple bedroom. Yeah, not much to look at. We don't even have anything in our chest. We got a little crafting table. Not much here, but that's fine. And let's see. We'll go through here to the left and same thing. Close that off. And, well, it's much the same as you saw earlier. We've got a little access way to back here. We can come through and inspect the redstone if we so desire. I've also extended the output a little bit so that just in case we go for a long time of AFKing here, then we'll have plenty of space to store all the things and not have to throw anything out. But that brings us to the conclusion of our fishing farm episode. Yep, we're pretty much done. So I'm gonna go get ready for some AFK fishing as it is. So let's go in here. You know what? I got some dirt. Good. I'm going to come up here. I've got enough chests here to separate everything out, and we'll just put all of our stuff here like so. You know what? We'll keep the bread, keep a little bit of it, but just in case something bad were to happen, we want to not lose all of our stuff. And we take a piece of dirt, put it in every single slot, and we'll grab our fishing rod and go in here, turn it on, and start to fish. And there we go. But that's what I'm going to get ready to do, and hopefully I can catch some good stuff. And hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. If you haven't done so already, think about subscribing and make sure that you're up to date with everything going on the channel. And we do have a decent amount going on. Hopefully you're enjoying the other series, the Hypermine and Modded, and just started Terra Tech, although by the time you see this video, it will have been a couple weeks since I started it. But hey, we did start something new, playing that game, kind of fun. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.